All right, today we're going to give you an easy program to strengthen that core. We're going to take you from a beginning plank move to an intermediate plank move in 5 minutes a day, twice a week. Stay tuned. Hi, my name is Jason Stevens, and welcome to Evolution 40 Fitness, where it's never too late to start living a fit and healthy lifestyle, even after 40. Okay, if you're just starting out, or even if you've been working out for a while, it's always good to strengthen the core. Okay, those are your stability muscles. They are a very thin group of muscles and areas that need to be trained, but not overtrained. Okay, now quite a few years back, there was a trend around the plank position as an ab exercise. Then a lot of fitness people expanded onto it to make it an intermediate type of position. And then they made it a super advanced type of position, depending on what you added to it or how you twisted, etc. Honestly, the plank is still a good position to start building a little bit of ab strength, and I think progressing even into the intermediate level is fine. But once you get to that point, personally, I think it's time to start incorporating different types of ab movement to further develop the ab muscles, if that's your intention. Okay, so this ab plank development program is definitely for the beginner or someone that just wants to keep their core stable. So if you are more advanced, like you do yoga all the time, or you've been working abdominals for a lengthy period of time, you may want to skip ahead to the later stages of this program. Or actually maybe skip it altogether if you're that advanced. But really, it never hurts to do some plank holds or movements once in a while. I even incorporate planks at the end of a lot of my EMOM training. I like to do my ab work at the end of a workout or at the end of a walk. It's good to have all of your other muscles already worked sore or at least be warmed up and then do your ab exercises. But it's only 5 minutes, so you can really do it pretty much anytime you want. I recommend once every 3 days. So basically, just twice a week. So I'm going to start the times out as if you are a fresh beginner. So feel free to elevate the time if you're not. Okay, here is the program. Day 1, you're going to do a straight elbow plank. You hold this position for 15 seconds and then you rest for 45 seconds. Then you repeat 5 times for a total of 5 minutes of exercise time. You will do this twice a week, so every 3 days. Week 2, you're just going to add 5 seconds of time to the hold. So now you're doing the plank for 20 seconds per minute for the 5 minutes. Week 3, you add another 5 seconds of time to your hold. So now you're holding the plank for 25 seconds per minute for 5 minutes, 5 reps. Okay, week 4, you're going to add another 5 seconds of hold time. So now you're doing 30 seconds, hold, 30 seconds rest for 5 minutes. Now, if there comes a time you can't do the hold for the entire time, just repeat that week until you can. Okay, week 5 changes slightly. You're going to go back down to 15 seconds, but you're going to do an elbow plank for 15 seconds per minute for the first 3 minutes. For the 4th minute, you're going to do a side plank like this and then rest. For the 5th minute, you're just going to do the opposite side plank for 15 seconds. Okay, week 6, we repeat week 5, but we add 5 seconds to each of the planks. So now you end up doing the 3 20-second elbow planks and 2 20-second side planks. Week 7, we repeat week 6, but we add 5 seconds. So now our totals are 25 seconds for each plank. Week 8, repeat week 7, but we add 5 more seconds. So now you're doing a full 30 seconds for each of the 5 planks. Okay, week 9, we change it again, but now we are adding a movement to the plank, which brings this up to a more intermediate level plank move. For week 9, we're dropping back down to the 15 seconds of time. You're going to do 3 elbow planks, but alternating, bringing each knee towards your elbow like this. You will do this for 15 seconds and then rest for 45. In between each one. Okay. Then for the 4th minute, you'll do a side plank for the 15 seconds and bring your knee towards your elbow like this. For your final 15 seconds, you will just alternate onto the other side and repeat the same movement. For week 10, we repeat week 9 and add 5 seconds to each plank. So now you're doing it for 20 seconds each. For week 11, yet again, another 5 seconds are added. So now you're doing 25 seconds. You can see the progression here. All right, week 12, we're now up to 30 seconds for all 5 sets of planks. That's 3 sets of elbow planks alternating knees to elbow and 2 sets of side planks knees to elbow. Honestly, that last week is pretty hard. So if it takes you a little bit of time to get there, that's fine. That is why they consider this a more intermediate plank move. All right, there are some harder ones out there, but honestly, when you're over 40, you don't need to be pressing your abs all that hard. And if your abs are already that developed, there's a lot of advanced ab exercises that you can do to push yourself if that's what you really wanted to do. All right, well, that's it for the beginner to intermediate plank exercise routine. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Evolution 40 Fitness, and I will see you next time.